Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks at TalkToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about why you should not let anyone discourage you from great wealth and success. You know, in the physical world, and for example, weight loss, there could be somebody that's morbidly obese, but when you look at them, you look, oh, here's a person who is lacking self-control. Look how obese they are. They overeat too much. But that individual may have just lost 50 pounds in the last 2 months. And so the outward reality is they still look morbidly obese. Well, they are morbidly obese, but the trajectory they're on, the path they're on, is toward a trim, healthy body. That's where they're going. They're on the path to success. But sometimes you look at it, it doesn't look like it. It looks like, well, nothing's going on. And this is very relatable to success, in business and in life. Sometimes things look like they're not good. They may look awful. Like a person who's morbidly obese, that looks awful. It looks like you're literally close to death because there's so much excess weight. And your life, your business could look like that. It could look bad right now. But people may not be seeing all the changes and all the progress you've been making, and that you're heading toward the good life. You're heading towards success. So right now you could have no money. You could be monetarily poor. But when you have the wealth mentality, that wealthy mindset, you will eventually have the monetary wealth to go along with it. But that's only if you persevere. If you give up, if you look at the circumstances, if you walk by sight, not by faith, you'll get distracted. You'll get your focus onto the negative things you don't want. And that's what you'll start to get more of. So it doesn't matter where you're at right now. Don't look at that as where you're going to be. Don't look at that as some sort of dead-end road. Like that person who is morbidly obese, they know they've lost 50 pounds in the last few months. They know they're making great strides toward their goal. They know they're having great success. But it's going to take a little bit more time. But they see that end goal, that end vision of what they're going to be like, what they want, and they're going to achieve it. And in your business, it could be the same way. You might look at your bank account and there's nothing in there. That does not have anything to do with the end goal, the vision that you've received, the vision that you've implanted in your own subconscious mind that you are going to go toward. You can allow sight to look around at your circumstances and allow that to control you. Allow that to be your God, so to speak, and rule your life and tell you how to think, how to believe, and how to act. Or you can stand firm in your faith. Not let anyone discourage you by pointing out your circumstances, pointing out the situation you're in. But you just stand boldly in the faith, knowing as you're walking by faith, not by sight, that you will have whatsoever you say. You'll have whatsoever you want. Because you're believing and you're confident, you're firm in your faith. You're not wavering any. And so you look at the circumstances and it looks like things are not going your way. But that's only on the external. That's only when people see the external. They don't see all the progress you've been making. And so it can be hard sometimes. People can get discouraged. They wake up in the morning after a good, successful day, and then they look at their lives and it doesn't seem like they're getting a harvest. But this would be like the farmer who planted some seeds, and maybe they have a little bit longer germination period than others. And after a week, they go out there and there's nothing. And they start to get mad. They start to dig it up. What are these seeds doing? Are these seeds dead? And they kill their harvest. So my friend, I got to encourage you, have patience. And don't let anyone rob you of that. Don't let anyone discourage you, because like that morbidly obese person who's making great success could have someone discourage them by saying, well, but you're morbidly obese. They know what they're going towards. They know the success that they're going to achieve. They know the success they've already achieved in that great success of losing 50 pounds in the past few months. They know what they're doing. They know where they're going. Someone could come in and discourage them. They're not going to allow it. Now, in that kind of thing, in weight and physicality, it's more obvious because if somebody knew you and they've seen you over the past few months lose that much weight, then they're going to know you're having some success. You're making good progress. But in business, people don't know your bank account. They don't know how much money you have. They don't know what's going on. They don't see the bills or the bill collectors calling you. They don't know any of that. They may just see you don't have tangible effects of wealth. Maybe the car, the house, or whatever they think means wealth. And they could discourage you. They could see you working and working and working and not see the harvest coming yet and discourage you. You could discourage yourself even by waking up in the morning and looking at that and seeing, I don't see the harvest yet. I've been putting all this work in. Where's my harvest? I give up. And you go back to the ways of death, the ways of failure, the ways of mediocrity. But my friend, I want to encourage you. Don't give up. And don't let anyone discourage you from great wealth and success. Don't let anyone tell you can't do it. Don't let anyone give you excuses about your family didn't do it. No one in your family's ever been wealthy. No one in this country's been wealthy. Whatever excuse somebody might use for why you can't, don't listen to any of it. And don't give yourself those excuses either. Know that whatever you focus on, whatever you set your mind to, whatever you believe in faith, according to your faith be it unto you. You will receive it. You, of course, have to take the action that goes along with it. The action that God will lead and inspire you to do toward that success. But if you'll stand firm in the faith, you won't doubt, nothing wavering, you will receive whatsoever you want, whatsoever you say, whatsoever you have the faith for, whatsoever you walk in faith towards, you will receive it. So even if your circumstances do not appear to manifest the reality that you want, don't let up. Don't give in. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't discourage yourself. Don't walk by sight. That one little verse of scripture, we walk by faith, not by sight, is so powerful. Because when you're walking and you're doing your actions and you're living life and you're taking action based on faith, the only thing you can get, the only result you can get is more goodness and blessing and prosperity and abundance and wealth and success. But when you walk by sight, when you walk by circumstances, when you walk by the news and the world and the rumors and this bad thing's going to happen and this bad thing happened to this person over here and that bad thing happened to that person, and you allow that to cloud your mind and to rob you of your faith and to get you focused on the current reality, not the experiences you've been having of going from success to success. And while the current reality may not be where you want to be permanently, it's just a stepping stone. You're going to go further and be better and do better and have more and be more. And you'll go from success to success. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.